Some people are nice and some people are assholes. And it's important for us to find out who the assholes are so that I can take one of these and shove it inside their mouths. I got to a point in my life where I sort of woke up. I had a big sort of awakening, self-awakening, and I realized, you know, I'm tired of being mediocre. I spent a lot of my life sort of being talented but coasting, just being like 60% type person, and I didn't want to be that anymore. And I really focused, and I like did a complete 180 of my entire life. I lost 20 kilograms. I was like, before I was super overweight and wasn't really happy with stuff. I started performing more, and the whole Mary Scary's kind of like the journey she's gone through is kind of like a metaphor for the stuff that's gone on in my life. But with the core focus of Mary's character, if you had to say that what embodies Mary is us as human beings, we're far too afraid of each other. And it sounds like, oh, what do you mean? But it's like we are way too afraid of going up to strangers and saying hi and interacting as human beings, you know. So Mary's whole mantra is about saying fuck you to fear, and that was the biggest thing. I made a conscious effort to become aware of fear in situations and realize that, you know what, kind of what would prevent you from going up to that guy you like, or that interesting looking person, or you know, handing in your CV somewhere, or whatever it is, you know. And more often than not, it's fear. It's not that you don't want to do it, it's that it's like the fear that's stopping you from doing it.
Yellow diamonds in the light, now we're standing side by side, as a shadow crosses mine, what it takes to come alive.
No one ever conquers fear. That's the important thing that I realized. But if you become aware of it and you can highlight it in the situation, it's kind of like taking away the sort of the power from a monster. So it's like, if you're aware of it, it's like, well, I'm not actually that afraid of it, to be quite honest with you. So Mary's whole thing is about, you know, letting loose and going up to people and not being afraid to just live your life. It's not actually that hard, and at the same time it is really hard.